Hello, everyone, and welcome to another watch along. I believe we now finally came up with a title for this little web show here. We're calling it now Friday Night Watch Alongs because it now will stream every other Friday night. At the time of this recording, we should have a couple of them out by now for Friday night. So I hope you guys are enjoying them and watching along with us with our commentaries and just blatant opinions. So I'm your host, Brandon, along with standing to the left of me is Carly.
Hello.
And then I'm just going to kind of go around the squares here and introduce everybody. To the left of my screen is our producer, Jill. And then above Jill, to the left also is our DP, Chris. And above me is our crew member, actress, and you're hyphenated at this point now, Jess. And I'm going to let Jess take the lead on this one because I have no idea what the fuck this is. So, Jess, why don't you take it away and tell us what we're watching, why we're watching it, when you first saw it. Give me the rundown.
We are watching Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century. It is as good as it sounds. It is a Disney Channel original movie way back when you actually had to watch things when they aired on cable. From 1999, it tells me. Out of the first time I watched it, I mean, I was a kid. I don't think I've watched it since I was a kid, so I think it'll be interesting to watch this again grown up. There are 3 of these movies. So it was so popular that they made a sequel, and then no, they just kept going. So it couldn't have been bad. But I'm very curious to see this movie now this far out. So yeah.
Jill, you've also seen this movie. So when did you first see it? I'm assuming around the same time Jess.
I would assume so from age, but I don't remember the first time watching it. It's just like a weird fever dream of a movie that existed around me. And I think it probably wasn't until like Disney Plus came on, I'm like, wow, that was actually a movie. Like we really watched this crap. I don't know the last time I watched it, but I just remember loving it.
Remember the song?
Of course I remember the song. That's how we ended up with getting you to do this as the watch along, because something happened and the sound, someone made a sound that sounded familiar to the song. I can't wait to watch them with the music and watch. It's a very colorful and creative film. From what I remember, it was very unique stylings and weird futuristic ideas of what we would look like. And what was the year that you looked up, right? It was like 2040 something?
2049. 2049.
2049. So that's what we're supposed to look like. You know, we didn't get our hoverboard, so we'll see what Frosted Tips make a comeback. I can't wait to see everyone else's reaction because at least we have some weird memory of this. I remember loving this movie, and it's just obnoxious.
How about you, Chris? Have you ever seen or heard of this movie?
No, I'm going into this blind.
All right, Carly.
I have no clue what this is, but I'm actually really excited. I am a Disney kid, and I am so excited.
Yeah, I was not a Disney kid. I have no idea what this is or what we're getting into. A little bit of the research that I did do 5 minutes before we started rolling was that Stu Krieger, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, who wrote the film, actually was wrote a lot of our favorite movies as kids, I would say, at least for me anyway. He wrote The Land Before Time, and that's one of my all-time favorite films, and it's really cool that he was a part of that. He also did a lot of other Disney flicks where he did Smart House, A Troll in Central Park, also wrote In the Army Now with Pauly Shore and Andy Dick. So my boy's got range, and that's how you know you have a good writer, when you can make a Pauly Shore film and a Disney film, excuse me.
Wait, so the guy who wrote In the Army Now wrote this?
Yeah.
Okay.
He also wrote Phantom of the Megaplex, which
I love that one too. That was a good one.
Vaguely
that was
remember
Disney
that
Channel
one.
original.
That was the Disney Channel original?
Or in that universe of, yeah.
He wrote a lot of Disney movies. True Confessions.
That was another Disney one. Yeah,
He wrote all 3 Zenon movies. Just throwing that one out there.
they just get worse from what I remember. As they-
So for everyone watching at home, it should go without saying that we're watching this on Disney Plus. So for you folks that want to watch along with us at home, we're watching it there. We will pause for ad breaks because Disney Plus has some ads. But yeah, so we're going to go to the screen. I'm going to hit the restart button to play it. In 3,
Hold on,
2.
wait, okay.
Everybody queue up.
Yeah, sorry, my TV went like to sleep for a second because I was waiting.
My body is ready.
I'm ready to drink my way through Disney.
It looks like it's starting with an ad for me.
I think same. Yeah, so let's get through the ad. And
We'll get through the ad and then pause.
yep. When everyone's done their ad, press pause. Jess, you don't have ads, right?
We have my sister's account, so we have whatever she has.
Can everyone hear my volume?
No.
Hey, you're good. Oh, you mean like, no, I don't hear it.
Yeah.
I need that.
I can't hear without my
No,
subtitles.
exactly.
All right. So
I'm
is
still
everybody
in-
good to go?
Not yet. I'm still in ads.
Okay, my ad is done.
Damn.
One moment, please. It says 14 seconds.
Which one in the movie?
Oh man, I got the ad of Max, right? And I watched Eraserhead the other day, and they put one ad break in it.
Okay.
Oh,
That's fantastic.
oh, no. You can't put an ad break during a race ad.
I'm horrible. Okay.
I got the alien baby with. He pulled it was the beginning, and he pulled like the picture out of his drawer. He was holding it up to the camera, and then it cut to a Tide ad. Quite jarring.
Also, at the time that we are recording this, the legendary David Lynch has passed away. So, in true fashion, I'm going to dedicate this episode to David Lynch because I feel like it is something he would have wanted.
You should watch this on your fucking telephone and not in his honor.
Yes, exactly. Which I feel like most people do. They watch YouTube on their telephones.
Yep.
So,
All right. We got a
David
2-hour
Lynch.
movie. Let's raise it. Go.
all right, fine, whatever. 1,
Turn this off.
2, 3, play.
I'm so excited.
Wait, hold on. My thing got fucked up. I still gotta wait. I gotta wait through a 20-second ad.
All right, Paul.
Paused.
My TV like sleep or like paused and it like just decided to play another crappy ad for me.
All right, let me know when you're ready. We are paused at. It does not say the time code.
I was like 6 seconds in. 39 or 19 seconds in.
All right, yeah, we're at 19 as well.
You okay, Carly?
Chilly. It's okay. I feel warm now. Even though I look like a little egg, but it's okay.
Eskimo.
Yeah. I'm,
right.
I'm bundled up, tucked in.
Chris, you good? All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, it does say the year 2049.
It's iCarly before iCarly.
Okay, influencer.
Mhm. She was the original influencer. Yeah.
She influences the morning weather.
For her.
Solar flares this morning.
Stuart Pankin, isn't that some
That
sort
photo
of
was
like,
definitely taken on Earth.
You can't judge it this fast, okay? You haven't seen anything yet.
I've
You
seen
can't
enough.
start judging immediately. It gets worse.
names are really funny.
You like his lab coat?
He looks like Beekman, like Beekman's
Okay.
World. That's what it made me think.
Everything is the future.
That is cool.
Oh, we didn't warn you about the vocabulary that they use.
She woke up to herself.
Narcissist.
You get it? She's in space.
No
Somehow
idea.
Never
Words.
get.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
The spaceship isn't great.
You know what? At the time, like, that was sick at the time, for sure.
Did you guys ever live in space?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
I do like maybe like a space hotel. I'll get into that.
Instead of Airbnb or Space
Channel
B&B.
9.
You get very building that the space hotel.
I think it.
Yeah.
The moon?
Oh, the moon is like floating.
Oh. She's giving me Larissa Explains It All vibes.
Yeah. This all feels like a weird fever dream. It's like very familiar, but it's been so long since I've seen it.
This thing's really cool.
This motherfucker is in everything.
He was in a moment in time.
We
I
recently
remember
watched Bill and I
he was-
Mannequin 2, and he was in Mannequin 2,
Mm-hmm.
the superior of the Mannequin movies.
It really was.
It was the Orthodox.
We should watch Mannequin as one of our watch-alongs.
What was that, Chris?
He was the Orthodox kidney surgeon and like the surgeon at that hospital in Curb Your Enthusiasm. And they had to convince him to like bump up Richard Lewis's name in like the kidney donor list.
Never watched Curb Your Enthusiasm. You should check it
But
out.
but in order to befriend him, Larry had to pretend he was like really Orthodox Jewish.
He was also in Honey, We Shrunk the Kids sequel.
Yeah, his the girl who played his daughter in that was the one who was a part of Nexus, the sex cult.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Also, if you haven't been paying attention so far, the spaceship is starting to break down. The space shuttle.
I've not been paying attention.
That'll become a thing, though. Part of the
Well-
plot is like that the space shuttle is starting to break down and they might all have to go back to Earth.
I do love seeing in any like futuristic film how the people like decided people in the future like what they wear.
Yeah, like I'm just like when we just get introduced to Raven and like her slinkies in her hair.
Yeah.
That was an
Amazing.
option.
Why was like PV piping like the
The
style of
most futuristic thing anyone could afford.
PVC pipe? Lot of latex.
Well, what's funny
There's
is if you look at like how like the teacher's like a hologram, and now we have like they're planning hologram concerts.
Did you see who the president was?
Who the
No, who was it?
Chelsea
Top.
Clinton.
I didn't catch. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't catch that immediately. That's yep. It was amazing.
Oh my god, is
This
that
is
like
the band.
This dude, as the
He was
teacher,
familiar.
he was in the Honey I Shrunk the Kids TV show where he played Rick Moranis' character.
I get it.
He was also in something else. Yo, he might have been in It.
I'll have to look it up later. 'Cause he looked really familiar. He kind of looked.
Wow.
That very first rock concert in space. I don't know if I'd call him a rock concert, but wait till you guys hear the only song they ever had.
Is he like the president of the space station? I don't get it.
Who?
The big guy in the suit.
The purple dude, yeah, he's I guess the captain of whatever.
He's the
fuck that
Picard.
is.
She's so
See, in the
mean.
future, Taco Bell wins the franchise wars, so every restaurant is Taco Bell.
Maven's just adorable.
Why would the drinks just be there? Well, I hope somebody was fired for that blunder.
For what?
I got to pay attention so I know what's going on. How is no one going like stir crazy on this type of shit? Like, I feel like they would go nuts.
It's humongous.
Because the band is coming. It's like,
Protozoa is coming.
oh, it doesn't look cool.
Oh. Well, like the kids weren't really like you'll eventually see like she was never like on Earth. So I guess if that's all you know, it's not.
I guess, but
Well,
still, like you kind
It
of
is
go
in
nuts.
theory like ginormous. But yeah, she doesn't know anything else.
Yeah, I guess she's that special, huh?
She's a little troublemaker.
The only troublemaker on that ginormous space station.
You know what? If you're gonna bring attention to every weird thing,
I am. Look at the
and
rat.
also there's a
float.
floating rat. Okay, I don't know.
Kind of into the floating rat. Would that be considered Stockholm syndrome?
How?
Doesn't want to live anywhere else. She's only known that fucking tin can in the sky.
No. No.
Sure.
You should.
Bring it back. You're young enough. You can bring
I
it
got
back.
it.
Is one of the parents a robot?
No. They're scientists.
Well, I feel like in like a lot of 90s sci-fi, there was always like one person that was always like a robot or a cyborg.
No, but we can watch Smart House next.
I'll watch Katie Seagal on anything. Oh,
Like those V-necks on everybody. Same shirt
no,
for
that
all.
fucking poster in the background is haggard. That dude's
That's
face.
Protozoa. It's the singer of the band.
Fat people. Earth has fat people, everyone.
real blue moon compared to theirs. Yeah. But you don't, okay? That's when no one's like in trouble. Well, you put the ice wall in it. 3 or 4 days. How hard can it possibly be? For you, and Pop, Mary, race foot nap. I found the dish in
Was she the only blonde in this movie?
I think we need 2 whole pieces.
That's what you pick up on of all this crap.
Well, I'm looking at the room. They're very diverse because you got the black girl, you got the ginger, you got like the 2 boys that are also like mixed races. Like they kind of did a really good job at splitting up everyone.
And they all look like kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actual children. They're not like 30 years old.
Yeah.
Unlike someone's High School Musical pick, where they're all 40.
Hey.
I don't know. They all sound American.
They all sound American.
I'm just giving them
I just
credit.
like that in 2040 something, we're still wearing messy buns. One's got a slinky in her hair, the other one's got a messy bun.
To be fair, like the slinky in the hair is actually kind of cool. Like
I do really like that.
I'll give
I
that
think it was
a-
a really creative choice of like how to, like for a costume side of like.
It was like I'm trying to remember. There was I don't think it was V from the 70s, but there was a sci-fi show where they designed the interior of a spaceship where they spray painted McDonald's hamburger containers and they glued them all over the
I
walls of the
do
spaceship.
remember that in something, yeah.
And it
I
was.
always find it
started
really creative what people consider for like what to make something look futuristic on a budget.
Yeah, had Robert Englund was in it, and he was talking about it in like some interview that he did of like how he was very impressed with like set design. I always loved that.
Yeah.
It could have been V. He was in that in the 70s.
Hey, is she dead now?
Uh-uh.
Oh no, she's all right.
Look out, they're ruffled.
Jess, are you enjoying rewatching this?
It is weird because it's like I remember it but don't remember it.
Yeah, it's very familiar, but I can't tell you the last time I've seen this shit.
So do you think this is like they were using green screen at this time, or did they like rear projection maybe?
Oh, this is a great.
Do you think green screen?
Yeah, look. I mean, you can see how their outlines like fuzzy.
Okay, well, okay, that yeah, but I mean like the close-ups though. The close-ups, the backgrounds looked a little too clean that it could have been rear projected.
Nah, that's a green screen. What is she trying to do? I don't get it.
What happened?
Troublemaker being troublemaker, I'm assuming.
Well, why is she out there? Like, what was she trying to do? She
Because
just
like
seemed to
kids
be-
could normally go on like a joyride and go ride a car. She can't do that.
Okay.
Joyride.
Her joyride is going on a space trip outside, and her father caught her.
That zipper is insane.
Everyone gets all gossip on me. Picking up on an unauthorized. You're going to take a spacewalk. It's probably what we want.
Tina, what did you ever feel while you were out there? What if we got on far to try to study meteor shower?
I can handle myself. He's 13.
You better stop.
She's 13.
You have to admit, it was pretty
Shirley had to step out for a phone call, but I wanted to ask her if like that was still like a statement for today of like being 13 or 16. She's not that young, but
She's 13.
You gotta admit, it was stellar.
The vocabulary is unique. And this stellar was the simpler of the terms that they end up using, but they really tried to find like weird ways for them to speak.
I like that choice though, of like changing vocab stuff and not just like
yeah.
making them dress weird.
Yeah, no, I do too, but it's just that's amazing.
What is with the headgear?
It's like a migraine thing.
Oh,
I thought she was just like a Vulcan.
yeah. I kind of thought cone heads like just kind of like popped into
No,
my
I
brain.
always took it as like a stress thing because, like, in context, like she's stressed out and upset. So I think it's
Fair.
like something like that.
Okay, so I don't know if they said any of the other characters' names or I just missed it or whatever. Is she the only one with like a weird futuristic name like Zenon, or is someone else named like Becky?
I don't remember. You'd have to look up the thing. I forget what Raven's character's name. I feel like they all kind of had some weird names.
Yeah, I think Raven's character is like Nebula,
That sounds
That's a
familiar.
good name.
and the other one was Lynx.
That's also a good name. Okay, yeah, Raven's name is Nebula. The commander is Edward.
But also, if you think like in terms of
Nebula's
Edward, like they did say, if you were paying attention to like during like the lunch scene, that they had been on the spaceship for about 20 something years. So someone named Edward does make sense of like a pre-futuristic world.
Yeah.
We got an ad.
Commercial.
All right,
Why
I'm
am I
gonna use
getting
this
a
time to
commercial
run
for
to the
Sam's Club? It's
bathroom.
reminding me that I need to place a Sam's Club order.
I'm in charge.
You're in charge now.
Excuse
I'm already
me.
in charge now. Weird buttons on the side.
So Carly, what do you think of your first experience of Zenon?
I really like it. I think it's fun. I'm excited to watch the rest.
I love it. Chris, what are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking that this is. I'm looking forward to living in space by 2049.
Would you
I think
go on a space
I think this
hotel?
What?
Would you go on a space hotel? Take a little weekend to space?
I only would if the the ring gravity that they have set up is actually like realistic and not like this horse shit.
Oh.
I'm paused until Brandon returns. I got out of commercial.
Yeah, I'm at 1:19:40. If that helps anyone, I didn't.
1:19:40 is the length of the entire movie.
Oh,
I was like,
No,
you're not
no,
Like
in.
the end, sweetie.
well, no, because like it counts down. It counts down. But on the side,
Why?
guys. Okay, I don't know.
Jill, what are you at?
Not 1:19:40. I'm at
No, but
17
it-
minutes and 40 seconds.
Like
Wait, what are you at?
17 minutes and 40 seconds.
I think I'm probably around there. Wait. Okay.
I just queued my thing to 1744. My TV can't be super precise.
That's fine. I think I'm
Well,
touching the
okay,
17:40.
I put mine at 17:44. I'm lined up with Chris.
That's fine. I'll be 3 seconds behind. It's cool.
Oh no, countdown. Yeah, there we go.
I'm at 41. There we go. Closer.
Just like rewatching this feels very like familiar and wholesome. Like it's just some memory
just-
that I forgot about. I don't know, but I love it. Like, because like I love iridescent things. And like I wonder if this is where I became obsessed with iridescent and like all of that. Because you'll see her; she's about to go into like the recycling bin for like craft supplies.
Okay, spoiler alert.
She's definitely
She's standing next to a recycling bin.
I don't know if you guys went through like a shark watch phase. I had a shark watch when I was a kid. And like I remember watching this and be like, see they have shark watches in the future because that's what her watch looked like.
Yeah.
Shark watches?
Yeah, it's like a brand of watches.
I do
Oh.
remember that. Oh my god, yes.
They're still around.
Why?
My niece asked for one for her birthday and I was like, they still exist?
Oh my god, I have to look it up. Oh, hold on, I haven't seen one. If it's like if it's this
Come on, look what
watch
this
I'm
is.
thinking of,
You
hold
could like
on, I have to
swim
look
with
up.
Is it a shark watch or a sharp watch?
shark. I think the point of it was you could swim with them. Like you could get them wet.
Oh.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Fuck.
okay.
Look up swatches. Is that what I just walked into?
Shark
Okay,
watch.
what one?
Oh,
I
shark
did.
watch.
There was
Shark.
another one that I used to wear that was like that, but I remember it was like thicker and it had like a weird band on the top and bottom, like an extra like. Fuck, I haven't seen these in so long. Also, like, I don't know about anybody. I want to buy a caboodle.
A caboodle? Oh my god, I do have a caboodle. My mom has one.
Oh my god, I used to love my caboodle.
My mom keeps all her nail polish in there.
Yes, I love caboodles. Give me 2 seconds before we unpause. I just need to plug my laptop in.
What time are we at again?
1740. So I had to stretch.
1739 is where we're
No,
at.
we're at 40.
40? What are you talking?
1741.
1739.
Oh, okay. Well, look at that.
Yeah, that's probably what the thing was again.
I couldn't tell it. Do it.
Girl, come on.
What did you tell us the first time? Like 119:27.
She said the length of the entire movie. I'm like, that doesn't
It's an
sound
hour
right.
and 37, so it's the minus, guys. Come on.
Is that how you kids tell time for movies these days?
I just looked at the number.
Did good.
All right. Everybody good?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Isn't it, or is this movie just like really dimly lit for some reason?
It really is. I thought that was
Very
me for a minute.
Also, that dude in the black suit was in a trauma movie called Mother's Day.
Oh, it was him. Okay.
It was him.
Oh, that's disturbing. He was one of the brothers.
He was one of the brothers and the kids, and that was a very uncomfortable
Let's
film.
not talk about that.
I didn't miss it for the star dust in the galaxy. T.
It's the most hilarious and interesting way anything can help to grow up. The experiments, the research we get to watch, the amazing teamwork, the unique view of the universe. Thank you, Mr. Wyndham. Thank you.
Where have I heard that name before? Wyndham. Wyndham Earl. We can wrap it back down to Twin Peaks and David Lynch, with the episode being dedicated to him. Wyndham Earl. Glad I made that connection.
Jesus Christ.
As soon as I told Mr. Wyndham I want to fill in us movies, he started going playing the dog. It was hilarious. You know, the humans up in my
I think when I
mouth.
was looking up, I think this kid was in Holes later in life.
There's something about that guy who figured me out. What are you talking about? I knew he was a great guy. Calling Planet Leo. The only thing that can be that smooth and oily is a person like shoulder forward.
Holes would have been like within a few years of this.
Well, this was 99. Holes was what? 2003?
At the very most. It had to have been even younger than that. 2001, maybe?
Let me see. When was Holes was 2003, yeah.
How the fuck would you know that like that?
I was trying to think of like the time that I watched it in school.
He wasn't
Hmm.
dead.
It was like around that time because I was in grade school.
I probably told her to stay out of trouble, and she's immediately like hanging out in a dumpster.
No, yeah. I don't think the dumpster from Star Wars.
It does look like the dumpster from Star. I was thinking the exact same thing.
So smart.
Also, was that the teacher that was in the hologram?
No.
No, it's not, right? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out if that was the dude from It that I was thinking of.
They look very similar, but I don't think they're the same person.
No, I think you're right. Or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show.
Did you ever? Sorry. You guys? Have you guys ever been to the Honey I Shrunk the Kids like before it closed at Disney? Like the
A ride?
no, it was a structure you could climb. It was like a
I've never been to Disney.
Oh, dude, I went on that when I was a kid. They like recreated the entire like backyard area, right?
yes, it was
That was
so
freaking sick. They closed that down.
ever.
See, that sounds cool. I like Honey I Shrunk the
It was
Kids.
so cool.
Line you can't say today in a Disney movie.
Now that I'm exhausted.
I'm surprised they don't have like those crazy Mac computers that we had back in the day.
This is supposed to be even more futuristic.
Those looked very futuristic.
They really did, yeah.
Although they have that mouse with the ball, though, I hate those.
Uh-huh.
What did I miss? What's going on? I'm confused.
I actually don't know.
Not help.
Yes, bring us up to speed.
On where we're at.
Yeah,
Like-
what's happening?
She
What's your
thinks
suspicion?
Mr. Wyndham is the guy that funds the whole space station,
Yeah.
and they need more funding because it's like falling into disrepair. But she is not a fan of him and thinks he's slimy and up to no good. And when she was hanging out in the trash bin, she saw his guy trying to break into the memory bank, which is like no go.
Hmm.
And so she's even more suspicious.
What is the memory bank?
It's like the main frame essentially of the whole thing.
And then simultaneously, they're preparing for the band to come and play the first rock concert in space. So she's trying to win a contest to dance with him on stage. So that's where she's building like a little replica of him.
Hmm. Question is, where is Zenon today?
He kind of looks like
I mean, the actress went on to be a part of Days of Our Lives soap opera for many years.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys ever seen Sky High?
oh yes.
Yeah, good
I've seen
movie. She reminds me of Sky High.
Okay, yeah, I can. see
I
that.
like Sky. I remember that.
Bruce Campbell was in that movie. He was the gym teacher.
Yeah.
There you go. And he was like weirdly Australian or something.
Space Australia. A reference for any Dragon Ball Z abridged fans. Space Dingo ate your space baby.
Wait, what was the content?
To dance with him on stage. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm happy that she supports him.
It's a perfect moment in time. Do you imagine kids at this time were like dying and doing this over like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys?
I still do that. I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do.
The more that I see stuff like that, the more I understand why Anakin took the lightsaber to all the fucking kids in that movie.
Why not? Because if you get breastfeed, you know it's gonna ruin everything. That is how you worry too much. If you can have the
Look how they use the numbers. I guess it was class 4, not class 4 this, but class 4 as in number 4. I read the sign wrong.
Well, I mean, it's not. That font is just terrible.
It's pretty bad.
The what?
The font.
Oh.
The font they use all over this space station sucks.
Mhm.
There you can see he's using the Wingdings font. If anyone remembers that.
It's an old code, sir, but it checks out.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
The way he just Kirby smile.
He's creepy.
He's a creepy
He's a
guy.
creepy man. I love how in every sci-fi flick they always overemphasize the cuffs for the shoulders, and like a lot of the outfits. So it makes me think of Futurama.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nine. It's 9. I don't remember.
You are an elf.
8008.
Inky. Pervy.
You think their like security system would be better in 2049?
Think what?
Like their security would have been better in that timeline.
I didn't do anything.
One number, man.
She's using the full name. That's how you know she's in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Oh, what I missed? They gotta jettison her out the airlock.
Yeah, basically, they're grounding her on Earth.
The hellscape.
The hell's
Jesus, they got fat people there.
Yeah. What is that a bag of? Is that rice?
It says it on
Dude, does he get fatter in every shot?
Dude, he's turning into Grimace.
there. It was a big
A little bit.
He does. It's the same color,
It is.
the same shade of grimace.
There's your caboodle you're talking about.
That's not a
I
caboodle.
love caboodles.
That's not a caboodle.
Isn't that a caboodle? Or is a caboodle the binder thing?
A caboodle is
No,
like-
caboodle's like a town.
Oh, I see. The same idea.
no, this is a box.
A caboodle is a box with an extra.
Caboodle is
It was the
different.
teenage girls fishing tackle box. That's what a caboodle was.
It was.
Excuse me.
Computer model.
Those backpacks did come like real big into the early 2000s. They were like huge in the rave scene. Those like spiky backpacks.
Yeah, they were. And then they got like even larger spikes.
Always made me think of like Mario Brothers every time I looked at them.
They have backpacks now that are basically like Bowser shells.
I love that.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. I kind of want one.
Just go to work in it, it'll be perfect.
Like, bro, you saw him hold that and you don't recognize him?
True.
I like the word inky.
Don't drink the water. I love it.
It's like she's sending her to Mexico. Like, what is going on?
They tell you when
Or Florida.
Hey.
Hey, you guys are weird. I'm just saying, you're all fucking weird down there.
Save them a couple bucks.
I love her.
You're gonna watch them all now, aren't
I
you?
will.
okay, I'm just like that guy sucks. They're expert to like off of
Chris, change Pebble.
a pebble. I'm going to pebble.
Said change Pebble.
I want to see how low I can go.
Okay.
Yeah, you seen the movie. So the movie ends?
No, we still got another like.
Hour.
No, it's not. It's
It
not.
says an hour. Come
Are
on.
you sure this time?
All right, just say an hour.
No, they put her alone on a ship with this guy. Oh wait, no, that's real slow.
That red suit. Is
No,
fucking
that's crazy.
Awesome.
A red pinstripe suit is crazy.
Sick. It's like a Dick Tracy villain. I love it.
I feel like you need more than just a little
So is,
seatbelt.
are they both
You
the
would think
villains,
so.
or is he just? the
They're
villain?
both villains.
Oh, okay.
But yes, you definitely need more than just like the old buckle around the waist on the fucking spaceship. The smoothest spaceship ever known to man. There's no texture on that thing whatsoever. I love it.
You get motion sickness in space.
Oh, I'm sure. Imagine throwing up in space, it just hangs out with you.
She does go to Earth.
Things got chicken legs. Please tell me her aunt has like the sign that says Zenon, just like waiting for her in the airport lobby.
I don't remember. Probably not. But I always wished her aunt was what's her face that played Phoebe from Friends. Looked like her.
Would have been
Lisa
so
Kudrow.
good.
Would have been perfect casting for that.
Yeah.
She looks like candy. Like the colors of her outfit remind me of like a Jolly Rancher.
Yep.
She's happy.
I know.
I have to pause for commercial. And I'm gonna go grab
That shot was brutal. Like that zoom out with the way like the bridge structure was. That
Yeah,
was
not to show how like
Yeah.
gravity.
Smart.
girl.
I have like 40 seconds on the thing, and then I'm gonna grab water when it's done with the commercial.
It was just like it was the pattern on the bridge was just rough with that pull out.
Well, I think that tilt was like their artistic decision of like, look, you get it? It's
Yeah.
disorienting. It's Earth.
It's different on Earth.
This is called
Yeah.
a Dutch angle.
Some deep shit right there. Oh, my face.
All right. We're paused, I think.
I'm waiting for the commercial to be done so I can pause properly. Then I'm just gonna refill my water real quick.
8:05.
Yeah, we're at 38:05.
You can read it
One
now.
moment, please. Okay. 38:05. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
Was that-
I'll be back in a jiffy.
he I was sitting with my legs out and he went, oh, you can see your kneecaps now.
I'm sorry, what?
He was doing a fat joke. He was like, oh, I can see your kneecaps now.
Who said this?
It was Anthony from prep. It's funny.
Jesus. I'd find that insulting if someone was like, I can
mean-
see your kneecaps. Kind of fucked up.
I mean, yeah, that's what's funny. That's the funny part.
Jeez. All right. What is his frame of reference? Like, how many, like, has he been looking at your kneecaps for quite
What
some
is
time?
happening with kneecaps?
And you're just like, what did you do? How did you do it? And I was like, oh, it's
Jesus.
funny. And then he grabbed my ankle and was like, your ankles.
I feel like I'm
you-
interrupting something. Who's grabbing your ankles?
Okay.
What?
What are you two doing?
Hey, look at these.
Concern me.
It's fine. It was silly.
Okay. As long as you're okay with it, then that's fine, I
He
guess.
was saying I got skinny knees. That's what I'd like to hear.
I put every pipe in this damn city. Look at my knees.
Oh boy.
I can remember
Chris,
down
we can hear you, but we can't see you.
I think pipes grow on trees, but they sure don't.
Don't know what's happening. I'm ready whenever everyone else is.
Hey. All right.
Any thoughts
just-
so far on Zenon before we get back into it?
What's that?
Any thoughts before we get back into watching?
I'm very surprised that she's on Earth. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought she was only going to be on the space station for the whole movie.
Part of the trailer.
We didn't watch the trailer.
You should have.
I looked at a
Wanted to
poster.
go into it blind.
You
The
were
poster
totally
told me
blind.
Go into a lot of things blind.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 38:05.
All right. Tell me when to play.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
You're not muted.
I
I can't hear it.
I got it. I got it. I got it. We're good.
Is it just they still have not established why he's the bad guy,
Yeah.
right?
Me. What
Right now, I think it's more just like assumptions. It will be explained, I think. They will explain.
What looks fake?
I think they will explain why he's the bad guy, but I could also just tell you.
Don't tell me nothing.
All right, fine. Watch your goddamn movie then.
This is the only time that they shot not on a set, and you can tell because they're using every liberty to move that camera every chance that they
Then we
get.
can move around.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Why would a solar-powered car need a recharging station?
Because they didn't understand the future
Recharge the sun.
in 1999. Maybe the sun was dead, but the Volkswagen Beetle still lived.
I want one bad.
I do too.
I heard they weren't very good cars.
No, they're probably terrible, but I still wanted one.
This one girl that I went to school with had one, and she gave the lights eyelashes, the front bumper
Yup.
lipstick, and everything. I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Why do you hate whimsy?
Why do you hate whimsy?
Here's the thing. Herbie, totally cool.
Herbie.
Totally fine.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Herbie,
Hey, it's Leslie.
Come here, Abigail. You want to watch
totally
Zenon?
fine.
Come here.
That shit, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Sick as
fucked
hell.
up.
Come here. Okay, fine. Bye.
Oh crap! I don't know. It's so funny to me, but it is.
Captain Comets.
And at that place where what the Illuminati were like harvesting children or something.
Probably, but that kid was in Small Soldiers.
I had such a crush on him when I was a kid. He was adorable. That
That's
little
it. We're
90s
watching Small
shirt, his hair.
Soldiers. He is eyeballing the fuck out of her. Oh my
He
god!
wants her bad.
Look at him.
He's creeping back there.
His toys came alive last year. I'm surprised about anything else.
Wait, who is this person? This lady.
That's her aunt.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought they. Okay, so they sent her to live with her aunt. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, basically, she kept getting in trouble, so they sent her to Earth.
Well, yeah, because she was like digging around in like dumpsters and infiltrating like high security areas.
Yeah.
Something that a 13-year-old can easily do on a space station.
So what like state are they in?
Definitely Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's Vancouver.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was filmed.
Hours of Donuts, that's Vancouver. Whenever
Okay.
you like an indiscreet, like cheap city with like a low budget like cable movie, it's got to be Vancouver.
He looks so creepy.
Yeah, they didn't do him any favors with that creepy ass smirk.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
stop looking at her like that. People don't look at each other like that.
To be fair, I've only ever seen him in Small Soldiers and nothing else.
You ever try staring at somebody like that in real life?
No,
Can't say I have.
It makes the person very uncomfortable and it's hilarious.
Chris was right. Vancouver.
Oh shit, I was right. Nailed it.
Yeah. Ew.
It sounds like it's electric, but it's just its powertrain's about to go.
It could be anybody's pig crap silo. Does she learn to not be such like an earthist, and she learns that she can live on Earth and be totally fine?
No.
She doesn't learn a lesson by going to Earth.
She learns about rain.
And allergies.
I don't remember her really ever. From what I remember, I don't remember her like being like, "I love Earth" or "I understand it." I think she. I don't know.
Damn, she didn't learn a thing.
I mean, maybe she does. I don't fucking know, but I don't remember that part. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
She's living in luxury.
It's not.
Well, like the punishment isn't like the biggest part of the movie.
Oh, okay.
It basically is
Well-
just getting her. The whole reason of her getting off the space station is to get the bad guys the space to do the bad things. Without
No,
her.
I get that, but like the way that she treats it is like she should learn a valuable lesson while there.
Her being on Earth is to put her and the bad guys together
Hmm.
because that fun earring she has is the chip that they need.
Yeah, I got that, but I kind of thought she would learn something by like her aunt hates space or something, and she hates
Well,
Earth. But
She
there would be
does.
something.
She gains a love interest.
Okay, fine. It just so happens to be the
You
kid
learn
that's
about as much as you can learn from a Disney Channel movie in this. This wasn't really high on like the moral scale on the Disney movies. It was more like creative for them.
trying to see what else the aunt was in because she just looked very familiar.
I love her vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty cool shirt.
They look much older.
They have a lot of cool shirts, and they do look a lot older. Bucket hat. Little did you know that kid was the main influence for the Minions.
What?
Homie with the white or the yellow bucket hat.
Jesus. Look at the kids staring at it. Oh,
Like, whoa.
oh
You have
man.
no, it's just eyes.
He hasn't said a word. Why are you just staring at her? Like, what?
He's always creeping.
Does she drown and he saves her?
You'll have to see.
Judging by Jess's look, I feel like I'm right.
She falls in a perfect dive.
Mm-hmm.
He's drowning so happily.
Mm-hmm.
Time for goggles. Just dive.
Sure.
Welcome to Earth.
Sweet.
There's no playing that hard to get.
Celsius and Fahrenheit are different in space.
They're American.
She's like, screw idiot. Pretty nice.
Yeah, that's a good name for a band, Protozoa.
Thank you for everything else. It's like he saw it in her ear. How do you not know it would be there?
Yeah, like why'd you have to mess up the painting?
What was that?
Like he knocked over like everything, the paintings.
No, yeah, like could you be any more destructive about it?
Ransackery.
Make it more obvious.
Anywhere.
I think my favorite is she told the cop to lock the door on his way out.
Yep. She's an airhead. She's on Earth, but she's an airhead.
I'm still not sure what they were trying to do with that like little disc thingy.
I think it's supposed to like break the mainframe. Or
They're
there's,
trying
like,
to ruin the spaceship. They want to end the program.
Oh,
They're making it malfunction.
Wow.
The chip that she has is basically like a virus that would ruin the spaceship. So that way they can say like, "Oh, it's not a good program. It doesn't work," but really it does work, and they're the ones that are trying to pull the plug on it.
oh, so they're not gonna like kill anybody.
No, it's a Disney movie.
Okay.
It's not like Bambi's mom.
That's Lunarius. No, horses are terrifying, disgusting beasts.
Does she even know what a horse is?
I mean, I guess in theory she could know what it is, but she's probably never seen one.
That kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Small Soldiers.
I don't know what that is. There's something-
Small Soldiers was basically they made this new toy that had like a really powerful AI in it, and they all became conscious and started like running amok.
Such a great.
running amok.
It's pretty sweet.
Mm.
Was the only horse in the stable?
Nah,
Yeah,
there's another
budget.
one.
How many horses there are?
Oh, there's
Oh, there's another one. Okay. They can only afford 2.
How many horses can you afford on set,
I
Brandon?
mean, I can't afford any. I'm just
Then
for a
shut
Disney.
up.
Just wasn't sure.
What's this guy's name?
Yeah, real judgmental about their single horse.
What are you trying to figure out? What else he was in?
Yeah,
You ever see Everwood?
I don't know. I might have.
The show.
My dad watches a lot of weird stuff.
This little round ball of shit like plopping out of its butt right now.
Just plopping.
You ever seen a horse take a dump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think plop is a pretty good, an apt descriptor.
Ricky Blue. That's what it is.
I like her side ponytail.
I didn't know he became a director.
Yeah, it says director producer.
Take this thing on the freeway.
Oh, he was in Hobo with a shotgun. Nice. Yeah, this came out after Small Soldiers. Holy shit.
Makes you feel old, doesn't it?
Does he was oh my fucking god. He was in Harriet the Spy.
He wasn't Harriet the
Yeah.
Spy.
Ah,
God,
Oh, was
you're
that
old.
friend? Was he the friend?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He wrote about him in the
Huge in
notebook.
late
All
90s.
pissed off. Damn.
Damn, you're old.
That just hurt my ankle.
That hurt your ankle?
Her falling, but my back hurts from thinking about Harriet the Spy.
Makes my knees hurt.
He's a badass.
Damn, he's not hiding like how little he makes the paper dinner. Very blunt.
I like his comment of like, I said I'd buy you dinner, not 10 dinners. I'm like, fuck you.
Not 10. Like, damn, kid.
And that's why soon after the anorexia movement started in Hollywood was bullshit comments.
Mondo, sure. I'm gonna start using that one. Nah.
I don't know. Everything here is so. different from what I thought it would be. To me, the whole planet, one big mystery secret.
Speaking of mystery, from what I can see here, the whole income operation is really dramatic as it used to be.
We're doing
Secret financial form company from memo.
doing their internal database.
Which I think is
The farm boy knows tech. Is what I'm getting out of this.
It is
Yes. Do not bring logic to the situation.
To be fair, it is 2049. Seems like there's all forms of tech.
Yeah.
But if he knows tech, why is he grooming horses?
The simple boy.
Well, you know, the guy from Mr. Hands was like a tech executive. So, you know. Oh, I got commercial.
Oh, yep,
I did
commercial.
too. Yeah.
No, I'm surprised that of all the commercials that we've been getting, it hasn't been any Cologuard commercials. I've been getting a lot of Cologuard commercials lately.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Trying to tell you something, Brandon?
Cologuard, where you shit in a box and you mail your shit.
Is that like a
Getting-
targeted ad just for you?
Yeah.
We're back.
Brandon, I'm just gonna say, while you haven't been home, I haven't gotten one Cologuard ad. I just
It
Yeah,
knows.
my-
normal people ads. Like I got a Sam's Club
I
ad,
guess
which is
it's
pretty
clear.
targeted.
Is everyone's ads done?
No, I'm still working on one. I got like 40 seconds.
Okay, we're at 59:18.
I'll be there momentarily.
And judging by like our timeline, that was the last ad. We have a straight shot for the last half hour.
Thank God, it's gonna just get better from here, guys. Ready. I
I'm
just
doing
I
one
just
last
want to
thing.
watch you guys with the song. That I
I
did not
wanna-
realize how long it like that at the end where they end up in space is like the very end. And the song is like the last 2
Yeah.
seconds.
The space station set was so cool. I miss it.
We'll go
They'll be
back.
back.
I miss it. It was so
I got
great.
a text while we were watching, and I said, "Sorry, watching Zenon Girl of the 21st Century," and they just responded, "Zoom, zoom, zoom."
Oh, I forgot. I just got back. We
What's
wouldn't
our
want him to miss this.
What time code does everybody have? I want to make sure I'm synced up there.
We are at 59:18.
I'm at
I
59.
best we can do is 59:21.
Good enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Was it your first time experiencing rain? Is that what I'm saying?
Well, never first, but
But
Wait, what happened, Jess?
it's not really her first. She lived on Earth till she was 5.
oh yeah, they're still using floppy drives in 2049.
There was a moment when that can either like save or destroy the universe.
Oh yeah, that's how they defeated the alien invasion in Independence Day.
Yeah, the ones uploading a virus to a spaceship.
Space.
Laughing.
Beauty buffet. Jackets.
Very fluffy.
Mhm.
So is she calling her major, or is she saying the problem is like a major problem?
Major is capitalized. So, I think it's
I like her kitty shirt.
Yeah, real badass. So you know she's the villain, you know. Or one of
so
them.
Yeah, I mean she's a bitch, but you know.
But she's got that kitty shirt, you know.
Uh,
Excuse me.
I was wrong. It was this kid who grew up to be in holes.
I think you're right.
oh no.
Yep.
The virus.
Like Jurassic Park.
Divorce.
They didn't have Control Z back then.
love controls.
Everything you're saying. I'm going to have it crashing down on. Oh, the system is space station down in the incredible house. You mean like
I mean, I hope it's stronger than his laptop.
Yeah, just on the side, I had that haircut when I was in the 90s.
Everyone should have. Every boy had that. That was
I had the same haircut from 1995 to 2003.
Yeah,
Those
and my
guys.
brother had that cut. I never had that cut. I just had the bowl.
Yep. A literal bowl
Yeah,
on your head.
we did, unfortunately. Yeah, they really weren't questioning that kid in the corner there, were they?
You seem to have made a new friend.
No, he's just creeping along.
He's got them eyes.
Oh my god, I hate that guy.
I would imagine that like the concept of like the space travel would be more normal. So like he's watching so fascinated, but it seems like it would be normalized in this moment.
Who else was he? He looks familiar.
Well, she just told you what's wrong. Stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, who was that guy that worked on the? He was like a supervisor on the at Whole Foods when I was working there.
Looks like what? Looks like him?
No, but he sounds exactly like him.
Are you thinking of Michael?
Kevin?
I think that was his name, Michael. He used to call out a lot.
No, it was Michael.
Oh,
I'm so tired. Oh, my body's shutting down.
That's all I hear is I think it was Michael was his name from Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
I think he works at the Five Below in South Philly now.
Yep, that's him.
I love Michael. I still talk to him.
He was decent. I like
But-
Michael.
A more timely reference would be that he looks a lot. He looks a lot. I think it was Richard O'Brien that was in Spice World,
Yeah,
but he
He was,
looks like he.
Riff
he
Raff
looks-
from Rocky Horror, right?
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
in Space World, but the Spice Girls movie where they met the aliens.
Yep.
But he looks like him in that universe. Oh my god, my eyes.
That kid's fanny pack is awesome.
Everyone could make Jurassic Park looking bugs.
Say the magic
I was about to
word.
say, I was like,
Didn't
grammar.
say them.
It was all animated in Flash.
I was gonna say 99 was that was the big thing.
I miss Flash. I love Flash so much.
Yeah, I miss Flash too.
Age is showing.
Okay, what is that interjection that they're making? Zenus Lapinus? I can't. It's what it sounds like. I still don't.
That fucking kid is always in the lower third.
Yeah, but at least she noticed it. At least Raven noticed it. He's always just watching creepily.
He looks like a scared turtle. I can't fucking not see it.
Yep.
My God. So much sass.
Mm-hmm.
Independent woman.
She was definitely walking nowhere before she turned around.
Mm-hmm.
Just had an aneurysm listening to her speak.
I love
She was the original influencer of sorts. The first vlogger.
Nano major Jesus. He looks like that kid looks like he would play like a young Tommy Davids or Davidson from In Living Color.
Mm-hmm.
There's a watch.
It's waterproof.
Lapidus.
It's so chunky.
A little too excited, a little too quick.
It's cute.
Man, just look at that range.
Come on, Greg.
I'm Zenon as my boyfriend, Greg. Rolls.
Really?
He's the same one.
That was red.
Oh shit! It is
Get out of there, but that's actually how there's old Beatles.
the buggy of many colors.
It
Yeah,
was
you-
definitely green before.
Oh, Muggy is so annoying.
you had to get them to flesh and then they'd start.
Doesn't she?
Why did you have to say he looks like a scared turtle? Because that's now all I see.
I can't unsee it.
Why is this kid driving?
So many questions. There's too many questions. Yeah, man, pop the trunk.
It was his parents' buggy.
Oh, so buggy is the Canadian car.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like maybe the first thing. Smoking tunnel? Wait, what? The hell's a smoking tunnel?
Yeah.
Is that what it's
Future.
in 2049? The parachute of the smoking tunnel underneath Vancouver. God damn that range! Look at it! Look, wow!
Ran?
Wow!
Didn't they grow from the Adams family?
No, they're good twins.
No.
It looked like the preppy blonde girl from Adams family.
No.
I
This
guess it
time
was-
on she'd still
wouldn't
be
be
a
that
kid.
old.
Yeah, she'd still be a kid, teenager in this time.
Don't tell her that until she gets out of the car, you dumbass.
Oh, there was glass there. Oh.
For some reason, it's glass.
Didn't really draw that big of a crowd.
No, yeah. Y'all gonna get more extras?
I
They shoot him tight.
think they were expecting to be zoomed in faster. They should have cut that kind of buildup of like cramming in.
That's it.
You like those frosted tips?
Okay.
And snake jacket fucking sick.
Oh, this is McDonald's will fit on spikes.
Yeah.
It is Australian accent turned British. I tell you, take this drink, you're now a rock star.
Mm-hmm. He loosened his tie. Obviously, he's a rock star now.
Makeup on these people is like the beginning stages of what contouring, I guess, is nowadays.
We didn't have the vocabulary. back then.
Contouring. God.
Sir, excuse me, hello.
These guys suck.
They're not good at their job.
Oh my god.
Again, you'd think there'd be like higher tech security.
Mhm.
Well, it is Earth, so
I mean, like, give us a fucking robot or something.
the giant cleaning robot does a better job than these guys.
McDonald's.
Okay, to do it again, but this time good.
Do it
He
better.
kind of looks like French movies. His nostrils are fucking huge.
Yeah, his schnoz is a fucking schnoz.
Here's some-
Wow. Wincom, an AOL Time Warner company.
And for some reason, they put on sunglasses.
And the pipe, 5 by 5. I saw the string. Oh. Oh.
I'm talking about typecasting. This guy has played the exact same role in every film that he's ever been in.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say he's gonna go down with the ship?
He should. He's captain. Kind of how that
Captain,
works.
he has to die.
Basically, yeah. That's kind of like the rule. He's regretting every decision he's ever made in life. Up with that drummer in the background.
Mm-hmm. That guy doesn't even know he's in a movie. He's just in his own world.
The drummer dude was just like drumming in the background while they were talking.
The two of you look so cold.
Like, act casual. They fall in love. There it is. There's the music cue.
It's so cute.
They can, yeah, that's fine. They can fall in love. Why not?
Yeah. It's Birdie. Hi, Molly. There's everything on that ship.
Oh man, I'm getting dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
See, Molly, this is what people thought 24 years from today would have been like 26 years ago. Oh, wait, hold on. This is what people thought 24,
How long are you sitting on that map?
26 years ago, this is what people thought the 24 years from now would be like. So hence the frosted tips in the guy's hair.
The 90s were a wild time.
Definitely looks like the ELO album cover, Electric Light Orchestra.
This was the inspiration for ELO.
Yeah. Back in the 90s for an album that came out in the 70s.
Well, see, time is cyclical, so never mind. No, this isn't the safe place. This is the blue room.
Yeah, seriously, what else do they have to lose rather than just listen to a fucking 13-year-old?
Oh yeah, Molly. See, in the 90s, we had things called ergonomic keyboards.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. The idea was like,
Bro can't remember any numbers.
When you're typing Windows, you never know what you're actually typing. Someone tells me this is where the commercial break like really came in on TV and everything faded to black.
yeah.
Things.
Whoa, do you see the tears in the film, or is that just my TV?
Hey, Carly, this is a good song.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be the best song you've ever heard.
All over his eyes.
Gonna put High School Musical to shame. Greg. Awkward turtle. Ollie's getting into it.
It's only my next most played song on Spotify.
I wouldn't be surprised. They choreographed this themselves, you can tell.
You're not appreciating how artistic this is.
Also, it has to be.
The fact that he's playing a BC Rich guitar, which does not surprise me because they were known for making like the weirder guitars, like what they assumed rock and roll guitars would look like.
This song's gonna be stuck in my head.
I know. Also, this was like the original auto tune.
Oh, girl, stop saying yes.
The lyrics are so deep. Brandon is so entertained. Look at his face.
There's only one kid in the audience that understood the assignment and is singing along. No one else knows the words there except for that redhead.
I like how there's two best friends, but like just ignore one.
One kid off rhythm, just counting just like a few seconds too early. So is Greg not going to magically appear in the crowd?
No,
Just
he was on video on Earth, obviously.
Nope, still just staring. Doesn't even kiss back, just
How dare you
little
stare.
fucking little wave. No one told him what was happening. All right. Gonna stop that now.
It's the dance party when I went to the bathroom.
What happened?
You missed the whole dance party.
Oh,
Oh, the
you
bathroom.
missed it. Yeah, it was a
That's
big
all right.
number.
You
And
missed
Molly
the-
was into it. I mean,
That was a
it was
great
dancing.
song.
right?
All right, we're gonna go around the room, starting with Jess. What did it feel like to revisit?
It's like nostalgic. I mean, it's not like a serious movie by any means. It is funny to like watch it from a different point of view, and like obviously a lot of time has passed since this movie came out. So it's funny to see like where technology and stuff is actually now and like compared to what they thought it would be, you know, however longer in the future. I don't know, it's just a fun, easy watch that's not serious at all.
All right, Jill, what
Well, one
about
thing's
you?
for sure, they were right about all the flat screens and space travel. So
True.
True.
All right, Jill, you.
I mean, it was like a weird fever dream of a memory that just was very nostalgic and made me happy to rewatch it. I love this movie. It's terrible and it's wonderful. And that fucking song's gonna be stuck in my head forever. And I'm gonna make you watch the other two.
Oh God, Carly.
I'm gonna watch the other two. But it was really good. I really liked it. I really like the color scheme and everything. I really like the set design. I think it was really good.
Chris.
yeah, you know what? Believe it or not, I kind of enjoyed that. Like that was, I love space stuff. You know, they had a problem with viruses. They overcame them. She went to Earth, Vancouver, and then she flew back into space.
Brandon, what did you think?
Abigail, I want to know what Abigail thinks because now she joined.
She likes it.
Abigail, what do you think?
She couldn't see. She only had one arm.
Yeah,
She only see half the movie.
Abigail.
She hears your voice and is confused. I know.
I mean, for me,
I know.
I think if I watched it when it came out, I probably wouldn't have liked it. Watching it now, yeah, I think I agree with Jess. It's definitely an easy watch. It was entertaining for sure, but I think it was entertaining
Are you saying
for
you
all the
loved
wrong,
it?
entertaining for all the wrong reasons. That because I can watch it from a different nostalgia point, not from growing up with it, but growing up in that time period of when it was made. It was fine. I think it was definitely an easy watch. I don't find myself running back to want to watch Zenon, the 21st Century Girl, or whatever.
But will you watch Zenon the sequel?
Is that what it's called? The sequel?
The sequel.
Yeah.
And I think the other one was like Z3 or something.
You know what?
That's what we're watching tomorrow.
I can't argue it because these motherfuckers made money off of this.
I mean, the you know, like the chances for world building are pretty strong. There's a potential franchise here. I'm
Yeah,
want to see how
definitely.
they do with the sequel.
Mm-hmm. And that creative titling of the sequel, it's like you can't make that shit up.
You know what it is? It was definitely a staple for the time period, and in the age of like channel original movies, which was like a huge thing for these things. Like especially at that time in the late '90s, early 2000s, you had the TV movie, which was just a huge thing. So I think this kind of it accomplished exactly what it set out to do.
How about that song though?
It had a good hook. It had a hook. I'm honestly surprised that it wasn't bigger than what it was.
I'm not 100% sure, but I actually think this might have been one of the first or second Disney Channel original movies that did a sequel.
Oh,
Like I don't think many of them had a second one up to this time.
would
that
it be
I remember.
this in Halloween Town?
Yeah.
Other than Halloween, yeah, I think Halloween Town is probably the only one that I can remember. I don't know if that's accurate, but I know they did later ones, and like the new series that they do, they've done multiple.
Yeah, a lot of Disney is now very focused on sequels, but yeah, I don't remember. So many of them were like one-off moments.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a lot to like build worlds to continue for a lot of the originals, so
I guess I stand corrected. Maybe it was just bigger. I just wasn't a Disney kid, so it was not anywhere near my radar. So maybe it was bigger than I assumed. But
Do
yeah,
they go to Mars or interact with aliens?
what
do
was
they,
that?
do they interact with aliens?
Yeah, do they go to Mars or interact with aliens?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember what the second one was about.
My storyline's like blur.
I was gonna say, was there like a Disney crossover that could have happened?
No.
Like
I have to look
Xenon
up.
meets Halloween Town?
I love Halloween Town. It's always one of my favorites.
Sounds so good.
I think if they come across a race of aliens, the aliens should be Muppet based.
Ew.
Yeah, that would be cool.
What was?
Would make the most sense. The Yip,
Yeah,
the Yip
I probably-
aliens.
Like
Yeah.
Muppets.
Yeah.
It'd have to be the Yip aliens from Sesame Street.
Apparently, it does have to do with aliens. Was the sequel? It's like set like 2 years later, where she's basically in trouble again, and she has to work in an alien patrol lab where she spends hours waiting for signs of alien life. And after she receives what she believes to be a radio signal from an alien, she tries to convince The Skeptical Crew. I don't remember that concept. I just remember the movie.
That sounds pretty good, and
All
also
right,
much more affordable.
I smell a
The
series.
important thing is it looks like Protozoa is back, so that's all that matters. Apparently, she helps a group of homeless aliens from the things I'm reading. I don't remember that concept.
Homeless aliens.
We'll watch it
Okay.
tomorrow, Brandon. We'll find out.
Yay. All right. And on that note, thank you to everybody who watched along with us. Thank you for your pick, Jess. We've all learned something today that when you go to Vancouver, you learn nothing on Earth. So we will see everybody again with another watch along soon.